Media presents The Gideon Library, a piece of auditory fiction read by Alexandria Alfia, played by Kimberly. Episode 1. Soon. This is the first time I've taken notice of this room. It's dark and almost empty, except for a table and a box of files. This file in front of me has a label on it, and name, Milo Winsor. It reads, My name is Milo Winsor. I'm 19, and I'm a student at the University of Florencia on the planet Garcia, system A124. This planet is much like Earth, diverse and blue. Also much like Earth, the people here do not have a type of connection to the planet like, say, the Rubenese people have with theirs. So I just don't understand what happened. For reference, my friend and I, Gideon, usually run in the mornings after the morning reza. We usually run by Garcia beach because it's mostly empty. One particular morning, if I'm saying that well in English, it was colder than usual. Regardless, we ran. We took a break after, I think, 30 minutes of non-stop running and just looked around us. The sand, the water. I think I stared too deep into the water because I was looking at my reflection, but it looked dead, almost rotten even. I stepped back in shock. Gideon asked what was wrong once he noticed, but I couldn't stop looking at the water with fear. I ignored the question and again stepped closer to see if maybe I'd been delirious from running. But after 30 minutes, that wasn't possible. But when I looked at my reflection again, I was sure. I looked like a rotting corpse. I told Gideon it was maybe time to continue our run, and we did, but I couldn't stop thinking about it even after the run. I went home to my university dorm and took a shower. I thought I'd seen the end of it, but no. In the reflection of my shower door, I saw dead me again. I did what I could, really. I tried to forget about it, and for 2 weeks, I tried my hardest to avoid reflective services. It wasn't easy, obviously. There are reflections everywhere, but I had become a routine at this point. I do not know, however, how I was able to maintain appearance. I was sure Gideon lied to me when he told me what I looked like, but I went with it. One day, on the way home from my part-time job, I'm a bookkeeper, by the way, there was this man walking his payo. I took note that he may be foreign because his ears were lower than that of a Garcian and pointier than I've seen. He smiled at me before stopping me. He said it was lost and asked for directions to Uniflow. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but I told him I was going the same way. He was to follow me. He did so, and we made conversation. I told him my name, and that's when he sighed deeply. He didn't say it, but I could tell the way he looked at me. It troubled him. It didn't make sense, though. I looked like your average uni student. But again, he said nothing. When we got to the entrance of the uni, he handed me a coin. I told him there was no need to pay me, and anyway, what would I use a coin for? 1 coin. But he insisted. He said I'll need it. Then he left in the direction away from the school. I shrugged, dismissing him, and went inside. That's when I remembered the vending machine on my dorm floor. So I decided to use the coin there. But when I got there, I took notice of the markings on the silver coin the man gave me. It had no value, no pictures of any national building, nothing. All it said was soon. I didn't know what it meant by soon, but I wasn't taking any chances, so I kept it, the coin. I still have no idea what all this means, but I'm not curious to find out. The reflection nonsense had stopped, thankfully. But now, I keep seeing the word soon and a crown everywhere. Signs, books, menus, graffiti, everywhere.
End statement. It's an interesting story. For now, I can't find anything more on Milo Winsor, so I don't know what happened next. But if it's in the Gideon library, it's worth investigating, right?